Detective Watton Pebbles in The Irony of Murder.
Detective Pebbles is at the crime scene behind a local 7-Eleven. Detective Watt arrives to investigate the crime.
Detective Pebbles?
Detective Watt. Victim is James Smith, a 16-year-old boy. Wound shot to the head. No sign of a struggle, and I can't find the murder weapon.
Any suspects?
Not yet, but the brother works in the 7-Eleven.
Let's take a walk then.
So, Noah, is it? What can you tell me about your brother's murder?
It's been really hard on me. I was working yesterday when I heard a gunshot out in the back, so I hurried outside. When I got there, my brother, he wasn't even breathing, and there I was, with no one else around me. I didn't see anything.
Do you know of anyone who might have wanted to hurt your brother?
Well, he did just break up with his girlfriend. It didn't exactly end on good terms.
Could you give me her name and her home address?
For sure, Laquifa Adamay.
Who's out there ringing my bell? I don't want to buy nothing.
Police, open up.
Sorry, I thought you was one of them telemarketers. That's okay. Are you Laquifa Adeyemi? Mm-hmm.
We just want to ask you a few questions.
I ain't done nothing wrong. It's about James Smith, your former boyfriend? Excuse me?
Is there a problem?
Ex-boyfriend? Do you know something I don't? We've been going steady for 6 months, and I don't remember ever breaking up with him.
Detective Watts and Pebbles looked at each other in confusion.
What did James do now, anywho? I'm very sorry, ma'am, but James was murdered last night. James?
I'm very sorry for your loss, ma'am. Please contact us if you have any information that could help us find this killer.
The detectives made their way back to the car. With no new leads, no new information, and almost no hope.
What's on your mind?
I have no idea who could have killed James, or even wanted to hurt him. We'll have to go back to square one.
Watt pulls James's file out of the briefcase.
It says here Mom is deceased and father is unknown. Noah is James' only sibling and we already spoke with him.
Well, who's their legal guardian?
Their grandmother. You know, she's the one with the yarn store on 1st Street. She has a bat above her store.
Grandma Smith? I know her. She's such a sweet old lady. This must be such a hard time for her.
Shall we pay her a visit?
Let's. Hello? Who's there?
Police.
Oh, have you found James's killer? I'm sorry, ma'am. Not yet. I was actually hoping that you could help us with that. Please, come in.
Grandma Smith's apartment was a mess. The kitchen sink was full of dirty dishes. There was a broken coffee table covered in cigarettes. A flower pot that looked as if someone had used it for batting practice. Grandma Smith noticed the detectives eyeing everything.
Oh, you know how it is with boys.
The cigarettes, ma'am. Are those yours?
Oh no, those were James. A nasty habit, really. Noah and I had been trying to get him to stop for some time now. Sometimes Noah tried a little bit too hard.
Can I ask what you mean by that?
Oh, you know. The boys, they used to get into big, long arguments about how illegal it is for James to be smoking. Noah has always stuck strictly to the rules. Do you have any idea of who could have wanted to hurt James?
Actually, we have to go. Thank you for your time, Miss Smith.
What on earth was that about? We didn't get any information from her.
I know what happened.
The night of the murder.
Here's my money. Give me my smokes.
I already told you I'm not doing this for you anymore.
Come on, Noah. I need them. Why wouldn't you give them to me?
I don't like breaking the law. You know that, especially for you.
That's because you never do anything for me.
Outside now. You have to stop. I mean it.
You
Oh
suck!
my God,
Why?
no way.
You're such a
No,
bad
stop
brother! Oh my
this.
god, you always do
Okay,
this to
no
me!
more of this.
Stop!
No.
Stop! Just
Stop.
go away!
Let's go. What the heck, man? Don't you ever touch me again. Noah reached into his coat pocket and pulled out a dark object.
I guess we have a criminal to arrest.
Put your hands up where I can see them. You're under arrest for the murder of James Smith.
Noah slowly put a cigarette in his mouth and lit it with the nearest Zippo.
I said don't move!
Congratulations, detectives. You got me. With these last words, Noah pulled the murder weapon out of his coat pocket and put it up to his temple. He smirked and pulled the trigger.
By Hannah Lecoq, Laura Vargas, and Anthony Vinev.